Hi, this is BB. Lately, I've been noticing like when I'm sitting here, I'm trying to set up a new ad campaign, Google ad campaign for my business. And so far, I've had two campaigns that I created, and they have not been disapproved yet for whatever reason. Um, but like I find like I'm getting like this, like I'm hearing the clicks, and when I'm getting this sleepy, lethargic feeling, and I don't understand why. I do sleep, but it seems like I can't seem to get enough sleep. Like maybe it's because I'm sleeping, but I'm not really resting. Because my head is going all the time. My brain doesn't sleep. And because you can see these circles are coming back in my eyes again. Now, what are these people doing with my brain activity? What could be? Is it just to keep me awake all the time? To make me have a nervous breakdown, to make me on edge, to make me become paranoid, to make me become weak, to weaken my immune system, to make me act, like in anger. Because going without sleep for so long will make you look bedraggled. Dark circles, your speech will start to slur, and that also can be misconstrued. Those symptoms can also be symptomatic with drug use or alcohol abuse, which I think is what the theme of the day is. She wants, or they would like, to portray me as being a notorious drug addict and a notorious alcoholic. I don't know what the two people who are behind this have done. I don't know of their background or in the past how many crimes they have under their belt so far. They're not an older couple, but they're a young couple in their 30s. But they seem to have been out there and done a lot of things already to different people. I don't know what they're trying to do here. They're trying to discredit me, so if there ever becomes a court case that they become embroiled in, that I will not be a credible witness or something. I don't know what it is. But she is on top of her game. She is on top of her game. She is not missing a beat with me. She is on top of her game. The clickings, and I noticed there's in my eye, there's a pain, and it's synonymous with the clicking. So I'm not sure what that is. Now, like this doctor, Divya Chander, had said, I think at the time that video was made, she was saying that they could implant something in the patients. I don't know if they're cerebrally in their head, or implanted just under the surface of the skin, or it had to be, I don't know where, right? For them to monitor the patient's activities, monitor if they're sick. Well, this is sort of like an internal medical alert bracelet. I don't know. Bracelet, I don't know. So it's like something that's AI inside you is telling them what's wrong from the inside. So she did mention that there comes a time when you don't have to be invasive anymore. Now, I don't know what part two of that means. Is something you ingest, but it's the same thing, invasive. Doesn't have to be a medical procedure. Is it something, is spores in the air? Is it something that you ingest? Is spores in the air? I mean, it has to be something that enters the body. I don't think it's the natural iron that's recurring in the blood that the blood produces. Though I think that is affected, because one of the things I believe that they will find a commonality in all the people who are genuinely being affected. They will find the blood. There will be more white blood cells than red cells, because the red part is the iron part of the blood. And I think that if this is metallic, and it's gonna make your blood give that sensation of your blood boiling, basically. It's not gonna be burning from the inside. It'll burn, but it'll give that sensation, like bubbles in there. And there'll be extreme pain. I don't think you're gonna spontaneously combust, but there will be pain. Now, with all that I just said, she's hearing, well, she doesn't care. She is a firm believer in the end justifies the means. She doesn't care how many people she may have to put in the ground, me being one of them, or in a coma, or in a somehow in a body cast with a stroke, whatever. She does not care. This woman does not care. This woman has money on the mind. Money. Cold, hard American dollars. She has money. Money on the mind. She wants to be a rich woman at somebody else's expense. Now, she wants to be a rich woman and there's money somewhere that's attached to my name. Then what happens to me? I have to cease to exist, don't I? Because we both can't exist, and she is spending money that's intended for me. If that's happening right now, then something is very, very wrong with the American judicial system. How the hell, where is this money coming from, and how the hell does she have access to it and I don't? I don't even know about it. Which makes it even worse from a moral standpoint. If they've already stolen money from me and they already have access to it and they're already utilizing the money, why in God's name would they do this to me? Just for pleasure? Just because they enjoy torturing me? They get a kick and a thrill out of seeing me in distress? I guess I am like an abomination to them, but my money isn't. No, they're loving up on the money. The money is their best friend. So it's not like a complete hatred for me and everything I stand for, because I seem to have money attached to my name, and they seem to be having a love affair with the money. Money from where? The only place I know is my dad had money, my parents. My grandma had these stamps that I know are very valuable. What else could it be? And the stamps are missing. Everything that was there is missing. So I'm just going back again to wondering, like, why would they do this? If they've already stolen, why would they do this? Maybe somewhere along the line, there's somebody in the accumulation of whatever they have. There's somebody along the line, the chain of command, however many hands it passed through to before it get to there. Somebody they're afraid is going to say something to me. And that's what the biggest fear is. First, they don't want to give up what they have because they're already in love with it. They now have a taste of money. They can't go back to being like me and you. They're money people now. They're big bucks. If they go back to being normal people, one of them could die, and nobody wants that. Everybody's worried about that too. She could have a heart attack if she just goes back to being just a normal citizen. She's accustomed to being a rich bitch now. And rich bitch gotta have money. That's how they're rich. She has a love affair with everything that's mine. That's the thing. She could hate me this much to do this to me, right? But she doesn't hate money that's attached to my name. Go figure. But one could say that that's not really the motive. The motive is something even more bizarre out there than that. Something even more outlandish. Something even more confabulated. Something even more weird, queer, bizarre. Just so astounding. It cannot be as simple as that. That's too simple. In my mind, it's as simple as ABC. They stole from me. They're afraid somebody is probably going to tell me, and they want to kill me before that happens. What else could it be? If they've committed crimes before me, and I'm pretty sure they have, I don't know about it. I wasn't there. I don't know the people. Even if they're my family members, I still don't know. I wasn't there. So to say, well, they're in mortal fear of paying for their crimes, because Lord knows people like them never want to pay for their crimes. They would kill you if they have to, just so they don't have to pay for their crimes in a legal court of law. Heaven forbid. That doesn't happen. That's crazy talk. Look at the extreme length that they would go to so they don't have to pay for their crimes. I mean, all this is happening to me. Come on. You think they did something before to me that they're trying to cover up? They're trying to kill me before I become aware of it? I would think so. I would think so. And even a person who is a little bit slow on the uptake would see my point of view. Something is wrong here. Because she is gung-ho. She is dedicated to the task. She is gung-ho. She is just maintained. She's just like, it's like she has like a dogged determination and sustainability and stability. Dogged. She really wants this kill. She wants it. It's like she can smell it and she can taste it. This is her kill. She wants it. She wants my blood on her hands. She wants it. It's like she's jonesing for it. She's jonesing, the need for that kill, which is my body 6 feet under. She needs it. It's like a do or die. She's got to have it. It's like she has what is called a determination. Dogged in the pursuit of my demise. And she's enjoying every single moment of it. Gotta give her that. She loves her work, and she loves fucking with me. That goes without saying. She loves what she does. This is her calling in life. She's picked a good one. This is a lucrative career. How does one get into this business? Does anybody have any ideas? I think getting to a point where if you can't beat them, join them? I don't know. I mean, what the hell else could I say? Does anybody have any tips? How does one break into this business? I mean, how does it work? I'm just kidding. I would never hurt somebody like this. I can't do it. Because I know what it is to be on the receiving end of this fucking shit. No. Besides, who has the patience and the time, and who can sit down and watching somebody being hurt all the time, knowing you're inflicting? It's like somebody right in front of me, and I have a razor blade and I'm cutting the shit out of them. Who can do that? I don't understand. She got some guts. She's a gutsy broad. She's got some guts. All these people who are doing this to y'all, they have guts and stamina. I don't know how they can stomach it. Like I've said before, we are not cardboard cutouts. We are hurting, we're in pain, we're in misery, and we're vocal about it. So they know. It's not like they don't know. How can they stomach it? I don't understand that. I mean, forget everything else. How can they stomach this? I don't understand. But anyway, with this one here, every time I hear the click, it's like, I don't know, I'm getting nauseated too. And I feel like this pain right here. I don't know. And again, to go with this, the Dr. Divya Chandler, she said it doesn't have to be invasive. It doesn't have to be like a surgical procedure. So I don't know if it's something how they will know. I don't know. But you can see what the cat was seeing. So this technology exists. She said it's an open source technology. She was telling people to try it out. I don't know. Why? I don't know. If so, if something was there, so I don't know. Like I have I had an abscess under my right breast. It happened like about 3 months after she moved in, 3 to 2 months after she moved in to her to where she was. And it started like just itching, and then I didn't, started hurting, and when it got really bad, it was like it was just hurting badly. So I decided to go to the doctor, and they operated on it on the next morning. It was very close to my heart. It was very deep. It was very deep. And what if I was sleeping there was a hole? A nurse had to come in and pack it, right? Because I couldn't see it to pack it. There was a hole. It was just a gross thing, right? A literal hole where you could put your finger in there, like your whole finger could have fit in there, that deep. And I'm not sure. I'm just saying, what if it's something, let's just say, that I was sleeping one night and then somebody came into my house and dropped something in there and I didn't know, and it just sealed over. What if that's a possibility? I don't know. I'm not sure. I mean, I'm just saying. What do I do now? Probably got to save up some money and get a full body scan and see if there's any foreign objects in my body. I don't know. I'm hoping that these ads pan out so, I can do that as quickly as possible. Just get a full body scan. Another thing is I'm afraid to go in there because of all those magnets. If there is something inside of me, because everywhere I touch, I'm getting these mild electric shocks, right? What's going to happen there? Am I going to be pulled out in time? Am I going to be pulled out? Let's say I'm going in to get a full body scan. Are they going to be able to pull me out in time if something goes wrong? I don't know. But I'll keep you posted. So be careful with that too. You might notice that you hear the click or whatever, and you'll hear some, you might find that you got to go to the bathroom, you got to do something, you got to pee, you got to do, this is what they do. So obviously this is something, I think, sound waves is one, but they might be ingesting something in the air as well. Not sure. There might be a possibility. So for those of you out there who are thinking that it's a joke when people say they can see through your eyes, yes, they can. The technology exists. This is now woo-woo. This is not Obeah or black magic or white magic or purple magic or hoodoo or voodoo. This is called technology. It exists.